I hope you're looking to build a fully functional professional website. Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to my video session. In this video session, you'll be developing a web page similar to this one, which has some header with navigation, home, about, menu, promotion. In this home, we have some content with image and a footer. Let's try to understand its layout. The first practical one, introduction to HTML5. What's in HTML5? Let's try to understand HTML5. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to design web page using markup language. Hypertext defines the link between the web page. Markup language is used to define the text document within tag, which defines the structure of web page. HTML5 means it's a 5th generation and current version. Let's try to understand the layouts of the web page. This is the layouts of the web page, which has HTML as a root, and inside this HTML we have header tag, head tag, body tag. Inside body there's a header, article, and footer. Layouts of the web page is the arrangement of all visual elements on web page. Web page structure is like a container within a container, as illustrated in this given picture. It can also be visualized as a hierarchical structure of elements as shown in this figure. This is the complete structure of this web page, where there is HTML as a root, head and body. And inside this body tag defines the main content of an HTML document which displays on the browser. It can contain text, content, paragraph, heading, image, table, links, videos, etc. We'll be using a Visual Studio Code. In order to use it, you need to download and install it. In order to download, you can go to this link to download and install it. And after installing, you'll get these pages. And all these documents will be uploaded in VLA. You can check on VLA. Let's try to do our practical. This is the, after installing Visual Studio Code, this is the welcome page of Visual Studio Code editor. It's a text editor. We'll create a new file and you'll get a new file. Let's go with the step. Using Emend. Emend is very important, and it's a toolkit or a shortcut command to create a set of HTML code. Most importantly, it allows high-speed coding, editing, and prevent erroneous coding. In this video session, you will be using lots of Emend code in order to speed up and prevent erroneous coding. To create this HTML page, we need to create an empty index.html document in Visual Studio Code and type HTML:5 into a blank document, and this will show the HTML code containing HTML with head and body encapsulated. And just find the title and replace the content with the Gilles Coffee Cafe, which will be the title here shown on the top of the tab. Let's try to do it in our practical. And this will be the output or the following code after you have done the first step. Open the Visual Studio Code and we open it, a blank document, and save it. And save it in a folder where I have created one folder with Gilles Coffee Cafe, and I'll save it. The name index.html. The name .html extension should be there in every file when you're making HTML file, and enter it, you save it. And first you type a HTML:5. It's a Emend code. When you enter it, you will get a whole set of HTML layouts with head and body. Inside this head you have meta, title, and so many tags with different colors. No worries, if you don't understand, just try to follow the next video, which is my lecture video based on this practical. And in the first step, you find the title. Inside this title tag, you will type Gilles Keyless CO Coffee Cafe as a title and save it. This will be displayed on the title or the top of the browser. And we will be structuring now inside. Let's go with a step. The next step is to create a body. Inside a body, create a structure for header, article, and footer within the body tag by typing the following image codes with the body tag. With header, we will be creating header, article, and footer where there is plus sign, which implies creating each tag inside to each other in the same hierarchy as shown in this given figure. How these things are created we will try to see. And header means this part with the image and navigation. This is the header part, and article part is with some topic. Here is a heading and with some content with image, and some links are here given. These are articles. And the last Keyless Coffee, or the location which is giving GCIT at Bhutan, that's the footer of this web page. How these things are created we'll try to see. And we have to type this email code. Let's try to do our practical here. HEAD header plus article plus footer, and type enter. This is the code where we'll be getting. Now we'll try to follow the next step, the header tag. In this header we have one image which is link. Inside link we have inserted one image with logo of this Keyless Coffee Cafe website, and with some navigation and a vnav ul li. Inside there is a tag. If you don't understand this tag, no worries, this will be explained in my lecture video sessions. How this header is created we'll try to see. To create a above structure inside the header, first within the header tag type following email code. In this is the email code we will be typing inside the header tag. The greater than sign implies that creating an image tag within the anchor tag. Next to the anchor tag we add a navigation bar in the same hierarchy. That means we are creating a navigation there. A means creating a link. IMG means is where we can upload a image, and we are creating a navigation tag. How these things are created? This will be created inside the header tag. In this header we will be typing our email code, that is a greater than img then plus and a vnav. This will create the complete layout of the header tag. Next step is to follow a navigation where there is 4 links. In this page we have this navigation, home, about, menu, promotion. How these things are created we will be using the this email code ul greater than inside the bracket li with a greater than a, and into 4 means we are making a 4 list. And this star sign implies creating a 4 consecutive list item tags in the same hierarchy. As in this website we have 4 nav, that's why we are creating multiplying into 4. If you need 3 you can multiply 3, or how much you want you can type any number here. Let's try to do this one. I'm quite lazy, so I'll copy it from here in order to save time for this video. Inside nav we will be typing this code and multiplied by 4. You'll get the navigation list. We have created the header layout. Now next we'll try to see. Now we'll be going inside this article. We have welcome, hello and welcome. That means it's header 1, h1 with some image here, and we have 4 paragraph with a green box inside. How these things are created we will try to see. To create this header heading ones h1, and then after that we have plus img plus p, that means p into 4, that means we are creating a 4 paragraph. So I'll copy this one and directly paste into this article. So I'll paste it here and enter. Oh. This will create our heading where we will write welcome and hello. There's a source where we will upload one image here, and we have 4 paragraphs in this article. After that, in the last paragraph, create 2 anchor tag for the phone and email hyperlink within the last paragraph tag by typing the following email code. That means we are creating a 2 link, that's A, and we are multiplying into 2. There's one more email code we will be using. That means we are creating this one, a phone and email. And to create this one, we will go into this last paragraph. We will type A into 2 and enter. We will create 2 links here. And the next step, we will go step by step. This is the code we have created, a complete layout for the article. And the basic structure for HTML is created. You can test your browser web page by opening it in the browser. Let's try to see. This is the code we have created, and save it. To save it, Ctrl S, and where you have saved it, inside this Skillless Coffee Cafe, there's index. It will be saved, and it looks like a icon, a browser. When you double tap to open it, it's a very blank page. You don't see anything else because we have just created a structure without any content. Now the next step is to filling the content. The header image is logo.png. This is the image file. This file will be provided in VLE. You can just go through there and use that image. And alternate text with Skillless Coffee Cafe. If image fails to load it, you'll see this alternate text. And the title for the menu, that means we are creating a navigation with some links. So in this video session we will be creating only one link, so rest we'll keep it as hash. The following code should look like this. So let's try to fill up the content. So the name of the image is logo, which is in the same folder that's here, logo.png. This file with the name file you can see in this item type as PNG file. So we go inside this one, and source we'll be typing hello geologo.png as a file type, and alternate text. The text, if the image fails to load, you can show any name about this logo. So we'll say logo as of now. And this is the reference text or the links, hyperlink. If you don't understand, no worry, it will be explained in my lecture video session. We'll type index.html, which is creating a link to its own page. You can save it. Inside here, first, if you click that home, if you click this home, it will stay in home. If you click this about, it will go into the about page. How these things are created, we will be creating a link, and here's the link. If you index.html, this will be taking to that page where we will be giving a page name, and where we will be typing a home to show in front of it. That's HOME, home. And rest, let's try to say about, then menu. What was the last one? It's promotion, so we'll type it here, promotion. And in this link tag, we'll keep it as hash for right now, and it will be all done in next video session. And this will create our menu or navigation. Let's try to run and see how it looks. Refresh it and say get this image with some home as a link and about others also has a link. If you click this home, it will take into this page. There are lots of contents to be added, so we'll try to go into next step. Inside body, we're trying to fill in the content. So fill in the content, text for h1 and image associated with this is the name of the image, which is here, in this case here, or we can use this image here. So already the image is here, index photo, and this file will be provided to you. So we'll go into our code and we'll try to type it in this image source as this one, the x index photo dot png. Then alternate text, let's try to keep, if it fails to load, then we can display any text here. So let's say pho photo of f coffee. And if you try to see on our page, it will give one more image here. It will upload one image here. And to fill up this content, we have a text here which will be provided to you directly. You can copy it and paste it, because in order to type you will be wasting lots of time. This is a welcome, hello and welcome, which I will be pasting inside this header h1, heading 1, and save it. In this paragraph, I'll be copying all this text here inside this paragraph and paste it. And the next one, next paragraph, I can copy it and paste it here in next paragraph too. And the third paragraph, I can copy it because I can't type it all, so you can also copy it because I will be providing that text file with you. And save it. Let's try to see how our website look like. See, all the contents, we have headings here and image with some contents, but it's not perfectly formatted. How this layouts will be created, and a clear design like similar to like this will be explained a little bit later. Let's try to fill up all the contents. Now the links, this two links means this is the links which we are trying to create. So we'll copy from here in this. Okay, there is no text, so we'll directly copy from here. So I'll directly copy from here and paste it here in order to save the time for the video. And these are the two links. And the footer part, we'll try to copy footer as well. The footer part, copy the content from the given text file to the footer. The finished coding should look like this. And we'll copy this text and paste it here inside the footer tag, which will be shown at the last of the website, like here. This is the footer part. And we'll save it. After saving, let's try to see how it looks like. See, all the contents are filled. There is a logo with some lists or navigations, and inside this article we have title or the image with 4 paragraphs. Inside one paragraph there is 2 links with 1 phone, and if you click this one, you can it will directly direct it towards your mail. And how these things are created, using this code. And if you did not understand these attributes href, no worries, it will be explained in my lecture video sessions. And now what's next step? Adding in the style. So in the head tag there is a called link. We will be inserting two CSS file, and this two CSS file will be provided to you through VLE. Just have a look from there and take a copy from there. And how these two files are created, you'll be learning in next topic, and it's coming up video. Right now just copy that in order to understand the layout of the website or the web page. Let's try to copy this content, and I can directly paste it inside the header, which is inside. It should be always inside the head. That means we are linking to the CSS page. This KCC base.css, these are the files which should be inside this same folder which you have created. Here are the two files inside this folder, List Coffee Cafe. Just in order to understand the page layouts of website. And this how these files are created will be our next session. And save it, and let's try to see our magic. If you try to refresh it, see, it's purely formatted same as here. I hope this is very clear. Now let's try to see the next part. This is a practice part. In this practice part, you will be creating a KCC about.html follows the same, because this is a practice you will be doing, and we'll have another video session or Zoom meeting. That time I'll be checking this practice one, and you have to create this. Like right now in this page, if you click this about, we cannot click this one right now because you have to made how these things are work. In this case, we work. If you click about, you will be getting this page. You will be creating this web page in your practice part for this one. And menu and promotion, we will have another video session. So okay, this is the page you will be getting right after you have completed your practice. And this question you will be getting on VLE. And if you don't understand, please pause the video in meanwhile and refresh yourself and get done before we continue with the next video session. Thank you very much.